Former NFL wide receiver Ed McCaffrey is a three-time Super Bowl champion. He took home a Lombardi trophy with the 49ers and two more with the Denver Broncos back in the 1990s. Now his son Christian McCaffrey, a running back on the 49ers, is getting ready to play in his first Super Bowl. And Ed McCaffrey joins us now. Thank you very much for being here. I grew up watching you. It's great to talk to you as well.
Well, it is an absolute pleasure. Thanks for having me on the show. And I watch you guys all the time.
Thank you very much.
We're glad you're
appreciate that.
here.
All right, so this is my question for you right off the top. It's one thing to prepare for a Super Bowl as a player. You got a lot you can control. Yeah. Now you're a dad in the stands. How does that feel?
You're right. There's nothing I can do. And we have four boys. Lisa and I have four boys. We've watched thousands of their games over the years. And in the beginning, you get overly nervous, and at some point you might get so nervous that you lose the fun of being a parent, and you're not really helping them if you're nervous. So we try to be positive, have good energy, appreciate where we are, and just be there to love them and support them. But you're right, there's nothing we can do.
Nothing you can do.
I would love to know the conversations you had with Christian and your sons growing up, because they all played. Was this something that you were hoping they would get into?
No, we never signed them up for anything. We said, look, you have to do something. So it could be, chess club, math club, get a job, do whatever, do anything. Sign up for any activity, be an actor, musician.
But you're Ed McCaffrey and they're watching you, though, Ed.
Well, that's kind of why. When you have kids and you played in the NFL, you don't want to set unrealistic expectations.
Yes.
So, but we did agree not to prohibit them from doing whatever it is they wanted to do. So when our oldest son, Max, asked to play football at 9, and they start at 6, believe it or not, in Colorado, tackle football, we said, sure, if you want to play, that's great. And once Christian saw Max play, he couldn't wait to get on the field, and then Dylan and Luke, same thing.
So did you give him advice about this game?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked football their whole lives, but, over the years I learned, I was probably the hardest on Max, but over the years you learn to try to coach through their coaches. You put them in a good environment with other great coaches and good people, more importantly, when they're younger. And if you have something to say, you talk to their coach on the side and then let their coach tell them, I don't want to really interfere with what's going on there. But, over the dinner table, in the car ride, on the way home, when you have knowledge about the game, you want to share it with your kids, but they have to want the knowledge.
Yeah, I know how that goes. You're not going to eat if you don't play well, son. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
So you and Coach Mike Shanahan won 3 Super Bowls together. His son, Kyle Shanahan, is now coaching your son, Christian McCaffrey.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
The legacy connects down the line.
Wow.
What is it like to see the son of the coach that you play for now coaching your son to a great season?
Yeah, no, it's amazing. Future Hall of Fame coach Mike Shanahan was my coach for 10 years as an OC in San Francisco, and then as the head coach in Denver. And now we're just two dads. We're friends, and we're dads that are, there for our sons. Yeah. And, this feels like family to me in San Francisco. Yeah. I mean, in addition to Kyle, who was the ball boy with the 49ers when I was playing, and has grown into this phenomenal head coach who's got his team in the Super Bowl again.
Emphasis on again.
Yeah,
Kyle
again.
Shanahan is a great coach.
Yeah. Coach, and then John Lynch is the GM, and Bobby T and Anthony Lynn, my teammate,
really is a family.
Our coaches, and the Kubiak kids, and right on down the line. So many people I care about. It's such a wonderful organization, and Christian is blessed. He's very happy to be playing with the Niners, and Lisa and I are blessed. We went to Stanford, grew up in the Bay Area, and have so many friends, players and coaches that we've known for years. But Christian and head coach Kyle Shanahan, even though our families had a connection, they had to kind of introduce themselves to each other.
Yeah.
Because, he had never played for Kyle. And so when he first got there, they had like an hour and a half meeting.
Yeah.
And, tried to find out what they were about. What makes you tick? What's your mindset? And after the meeting, he called me and said, hey, look, I'm in the right place.
Yeah, so
this is the place.
Ed, what is their headspace now? Because I know they're keeping them away from all the lights, camera, and action. Yeah. They're isolated. They're keeping them both teams separate. What's their headspace like during this time?
If you prepare the right way, you practice the right way, you watch film, you study your playbook, you take care of your body. If you do that the right way all year long, you don't change a thing. Now, you do sequester yourself a little more this time of week because, there's a little bit of a buzz going around here.
And so, a little bit of a buzz.
I would get some more sleep, maybe an extra hour sleep a night. Watch a movie, relax, stay off your feet, and hopefully you feel real good on game day.
Now, you're rooting for the 49ers, obviously. Are you sort of, when you see all the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, is there a part of you that's going, why I oughta, enough, or what do you think about all of that?
I think it's great.
I agree.
Heard head coach Andy Reid say the other day, it looks like they're happy. He would know better than I am. They're around the facility. And, looks like they're happy and they're having fun.
Yes, yeah.
So I support it. My wife supports it. She's a big Taylor Swift fan and listens to her
yes.
music all the time.
What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
I listen to whatever Lisa listens to.
Very good answer.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
good
you're a
answer.
proud dad. You got Mr. Irrelevant behind the center taking
Talk
the
about
snaps, and your
that.
son, Mr. Everything, in the backfield. So it's going to be a good game. Ed McCaffrey, thank you very much for being
Thank
here.
you, guys. Appreciate it.